touch on a little bit different dimension of panels. First of all, at the ARF, one of our most important initiatives is research transformation, and it's really based upon the concept of bringing the human to life. We actually don't even like the word consumer as much as we like the word human, because people are they're not always consumers in the context of the products or services that you have to sell them. Often they're consuming media experiences, and they're just living their lives in various ways, and how can you maximize relevance to them? And so we're very interested in understanding the human, and that's a 360-degree understanding that needs to be attained. One thing I want to touch on, 25 years ago, I was at the NPD Group for many, many years, back when we were pioneering longitudinal purchase panel data and packaged goods and other categories, and actually the NPD Group spawned the Media Metrics panel in the 90s, so we have familiarity about that. But back 25 years ago when I was at NPD, my sister-in-law from Rochester came down for a visit. And she said, marketing research, what you do is so interesting to me. Every month I get this diary in the mail, and it comes from this woman, Janet Hall, and I fill out all my grocery purchases. I said, Leslie, you're on the NPD panel. That's fascinating. She said, oh, I love Janet Hall. She sends me these notes and everything. I said, Leslie, I hate to tell you this, but there really is no Janet Hall. She started crying. Oh, wow. I felt so bad. She started, and it's because of the relationship that she built with Janet Hall. And I think that's a big part of panels, is that in this era where we talk about engagement, we can think about respondent engagement, we think about engagement with the marketing research task of providing information. And I think that's another very important aspect to realize, that we are building a relationship with people, as marketers do, and in exchange for that relationship, we're learning things about them. And we use this classification information that we learn about them to help manage the data in a way that gives us greater consistency as we trend metrics, or as we do various kinds of advanced analytics so that you can do switching analyses and that type of thing. So I think those are also elements. And because you know the properties of your panel, because it's, in general, we're talking about longitudinal data, it's the same people through time, you're able to employ various kinds of data weighting procedures, projection, calibration methods that allow you to get that panel as close to reality as you possibly can. It really becomes a marketing research asset that can be managed in a very sophisticated way. So speaking as a methodologist, because that's really my role on the panel today, I just wanted to make those comments and apologize to Leslie.